Since 2022 was the year of the tiger and I didn't make any videos for it, let's look at my original plan of Combiner Wars.
No, you promised to review me in May of last year, and I'm done waiting.
Oh, Skystalker! I thought you forgot.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, but you aren't a cat, so you don't match the theme.
I'm Burrito Stylings. If it isn't enough for you, I will turn you into an icicle. Now go and say my name to camera.
Okay, so after a little change of plans, let's look at Transformers Beast Hunters Deluxe Class Skystalker. Skystalker was released in the deluxe class of the toys in the year 2013. This destruction came with the 12th chapter of the Tales of the Beast Hunters comic, where he actually appears. Wow, Thrilling 30, you have a lot to learn. But Skystalker didn't appear in the show. Instead, his mold mate, Skylings, got the chance to shine in animation. Sadly, I don't own the comic since it wasn't added to the European releases of the toy. Sadly, Skylings was a store exclusive, so he's a bit pricey these days. But Skystalker is one-to-one mold-wise, so everything I say about him here can also work there. Personality-wise, Skystalker is a really intelligent and logical, simply Shockwave's favorite child. But sometimes his emotions take control over him, which make him go into destructive fits of rage. To accomplish this destruction, he uses his freezing breath. Let's start the review in Dragon mode. From head to tail, Skystalker is 15 cm long. The toy is kept in really cold colors of deep blue and light blue, with yellow and white accents. Also keeping the trend of the Beast Hunters toys, Skystalker has some white swirls molded into the light blue wings. Now thinking kind of reminds me of like ancient Norse runes of like an ice dragon. This gives him a really cool set of colors. In the articulation department, Skystalker can move his jaw and rotate his neck. The neck can move up and down a little, and his front legs have a ball jointed shoulder, bend in the elbow, and ball joint in the hand. His wings can move forward and back, as well as swivel in the upper part. But that's for a gimmick we will talk about later. His waist can rotate 360, his back legs are ball jointed, his legs have a bunch of bands all over, and the tail can hinge up and down. As you can see, Skystalker's articulation is rather typical for a dragon former, but he can pull off some cool poses. He also works well with other prime toys, especially Legion class. I could for sure see him in some cool stories where he fights the upgraded Autobots. Maybe a desert suddenly gets covered in snow, or people start going missing in a cold tundra. There's some potential for a story if Beast Hunters had any budget. Let's get in the robot mode. Skystalker Terror! Sorry, wrong type of Predacon. In his robot mode, Skystalker just kinda stands up. He's still around 15 cm tall, but that depends on how you pose his legs. You can say that I love his face. This mechanical cryo mask reminds me of Sub-Zero or like a Maverick from Mega Man X. But it gets even more awesome that he's wearing his own head as a helmet. If you mistransform him a little, you can get a pretty nice stand-in for like a Tokusatsu villain, maybe a budget Deathsaurus, and like his face already opens up like the Dragon Sword. Now thinking of those wings, he kinda looks like some ancient Scandinavian angel of death. His accessories are a small tailpiece that mounts on his arm. The box calls it a mace, but I think it looks more like an ice cream scoop. His other accessory is a pair of discs that he can shoot out with his Cryo Strike disc launchers, which can either freeze or melt his enemies within a flash of light. The gimmick is activated by putting your thumb in the hole and pushing it out. It's not the best gimmick I ever saw, but it's kinda fun. Man, with this equipment he shouldn't be a killer dragon weapon, but an ice cream vendor. In robot mode his articulation is mostly the same, but he loses the ball joints on his arms with the transformation. Now let's compare Skystalker with the namesake of his cousin, Combiner Wars Skylings, Beast Hunters Ripclaw, and Beast Hunters RC. So that's Skystalker, a really neat and fun dragon dude that suddenly only exists in some forgotten random flash game that I can't even play, so I need to use the footage of this dude from YouTube. He's probably mega cheap on eBay now, so if you want some Winter Wonderland goodiness, you can buy him. I for sure want to get another one to make the comic-only character Bugbite.
See? Was it that hard?
I mean, kinda was. I don't want to cry about it to you, but sometimes it does get pretty hard to work on those videos. Like, I want to be creative, I want to push new boundaries, make some stop motion animation, do that, try that, but it's just kinda hard. Like, I don't always have the feeling to be creative, informative, fun, at the same time being watchable, getting the views, the ratings. So yeah, I try to do everything that I can, and I'm sorry that I simply took so much for you. Also want to, like Mr. Matthew, I think, he was the one that sold me him and he asked me to like mention him. Thank you, Chief. But yeah, sometimes making videos for internet gets a bit tricky. Like, I know I'm not some great video entertainment person, but I tried my best. Now, like, do you want to simply go and vibe with each other? Like, chill a bit?
Okay, if you say so.
Thanks. Oh, you know what? Just give me a second. I need to do one thing. Hi guys, recorded after the fact Silver here. Yeah, the year couldn't end without a technical fuck up. So for some reason my original goodbye didn't record. So now I need to do a new one. And I can't like record all this stuff because I didn't have time. And my clothes that I wore in the main part of the video are now cleaning themselves in a washing machine. Yeah. So what do I want to say? Thank you for watching me in the year 2022. I hope you will still stay with me till 2023. I hope I will make more videos. I will get more motivated and stuff. I don't want to be like the yearly YouTuber. Even if this episode is a bit cringe, I hope you all enjoyed it. I want to thank all 1,026 of you. I think that's the amount when I'm recording it. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my social media, and simply have a great time of your life. Bye. It's actually empty.